how have they gone after youth? I hear so many teens tell me, Mr. Reynolds, tobacco advertising doesn't have any effect on me. Tobacco advertising had no effect on me at all. I don't smoke because of that. Well, the studies are telling us now that tobacco advertising plays an even greater role than peer pressure in getting young people to smoke. And the three most heavily advertised brands, according to another study, the three most heavily advertised brands, Camels, Newport, and Marlboro, are the three brands teens choose to smoke the most. So if you smoke, chances are very good that you smoke one of these three most heavily advertised brands. And that, ladies and gentlemen, I believe it's no accident. The great Russian scientist Pavlov had a dog, and every time he fed the dog, he would ring a bell, okay? And the dog began gradually to build an unconscious association of the bell and dinner, the bell and dinner. So after a while, Pavlov didn't put the food out, and he rang the bell. And he noticed that the dog began to drool and salivate, thinking, yeah, it's supper time. The dog had made an unconscious association between the bell and dinner. So each of us has an analytical mind that makes conscious decisions. I will quit smoking. I will go on a diet. And an unconscious mind that says, just give me the ice cream. It tastes good. Unconscious mind says, just give me the cigarette. I got to have my nicotine fix. They've manipulated millions of teens across the country by getting into their unconscious mind. The tobacco industry, in putting up ads of good-looking, independent women who are role models for our young girls, successful, powerful, strong women, rugged, masculine cowboys around a campfire, real friends together, role models for our young men. And they've associated these images of healthy, attractive role models with images of smoking and the deadly addiction of tobacco. They're spending $4 to $5 billion a year in recent years to advertise their addictive and deadly products. That's a lot of bell ringing, ladies and gentlemen. And it's no accident that they're trying to play with your unconscious mind, associating these positive images with smoking.
Publishing.
Yes, could you please connect me to your advertising sales department?
What magazine?
Please. Yes, sir. My name is Josh, and I'm here with a friend of mine named Jared. And I was wondering, about what percentage is your youth readership?
I need to know who Josh is exactly and why you're asking.
I'm with an organization called Truth. I'm just doing a little research about tobacco advertising. I was wondering, do you have any youth readership at all? I mean,
Of course we do.
why do you accept tobacco advertising when you have that kind of a youth readership?
You could at least put in a couple anti-tobacco ads to
We're all
counter it.
for anti-tobacco ads.
Do you think that your magazine would be interested in running some anti-tobacco advertising as a public service, perhaps?
No,
Why not?
because we're in this business to make money.
So is this about people or is this about money?
Publishing is about money. All right, listen, I gotta go. I got a job to do.
Now, if tobacco advertising told the truth, I wonder what tobacco advertising would look like. Tobacco advertising, you would see in Marlboro country, horses galloping in the forest, wild horses, images of cowboys around a campfire, again, real friends together. There's the real Marlboro country, right there. And, yeah, thank you. These guys, they're addicted to tobacco. They have to go outside. Why? Because they're not welcome in the building. People don't want to be around smoke. We know from an overwhelming body of scientific and medical evidence that secondhand smoke from someone's cigarette, which hasn't been through a filter, hasn't been down in anyone's lungs, just the burning smoke coming off the end of the cigarette, contains so many poisonous chemicals which cause lung cancer and heart disease in non-smokers. It's killing as many as 40,000 Americans a year. So don't be a citizen of the last century, right? You're all citizens of the new millennium. This is the 21st century. Don't be a citizen of the last century. Today, 3 out of 4 people don't smoke, and being a non-smoker is the norm. Be a smoke-free individual who's making a choice to not smoke.